God bless you. Before I head out this morning, I want to show the car that the Lord has blessed me with first. Let me show you. It is official. Tags and everything. It's a 2007 Toyota Avalon. People been really helping and looking out for me. God just been faithful. God gave it to me and he is taking care of it. Scripture says that whatever you commit to him, he knows how to keep it. And so I told the Lord, this is your car. You gave it to me. I'm giving it to you. I'm not taking ownership and possession of it, but the car really belongs to you, Lord. And so since it's your car, you're obligated to take care of it. And I really believe that God takes care of his stuff. And so, but the other thing that I really wanted to get on here and talk about is that we need to make sure that one of the reasons why I'm up and getting ready to drive this morning is because I'm, checking everything and making sure that the vehicle has all the fluid. Maintenance is the word. Maintaining what you've obtained or what you've been given. I believe by the grace of God that I sowed a lot of seeds. I helped a lot of people. I drove a lot of people places. I did things. There was a lot of things sown, but the reaping people don't talk about. The reaping, I believe, takes more than the sowing. You sowing seeds, doing things, and then what happens when you sow is that you usually get more than you put out. And so you have to be prepared for the harvest season. And harvest season takes maintenance. So now that I've sown seeds and I have the car, now I have to have a level of faith. It takes more to actually keep the car. And so, keep the maintenance up on the car. And so make sure that while we're sowing seeds and believing and knowing that it's going to come back, that we do, that we're properly prepared for what the Lord has given us. It's not about going out and just getting stuff, but can you maintain, can you take care of what God has given? And that's where a lot of people mess up, because you see that we can get a lot of stuff, but can you take care of a lot of stuff? Can you maintain what you've obtained? And so that's just a quick word that I wanted to just encourage somebody. Take care of what the Lord has given you. And while you're in your sowing season and you're really believing God, be preparing for what you're getting ready to have. It's one thing to believe God for a house and get a house, but it's a whole nother thing to maintain the house. It takes a lot more because you have more, And so, and that's the reason why I believe that, people say, does it really take that much? Yeah, it takes that and some, because you're in a completely different season once you get what you've been praying about. It actually takes more. So you have to do more praying. You have to do more believing. You have to have more faith so that you can maintain, so that you can take care of what you have. And so kick it up a notch. That's what I tell people. Be prepared to do more. Don't get what you prayed for. Don't get the sow seeds and then get to the harvest, but then neglect. Don't just rest. And that's another reason why it took me so long to, show the car and do everything, is because I said, Lord, let me be sober. I thank the Lord for the harvest season, but we're still in a warfare. It's not over just because you get the car, just because, God provides and God does all this stuff. It's not over. You still in a real war. And some of us are in a war and we get a victory and we put the gun down and we just dancing and enjoying and celebrating and stuff. And then the devil come and shoot you or steal your gun, And so we want to be sober. And so I didn't want to, celebrate too quickly. I wanted to still make sure that everything that I was doing before I got the car, that I continue doing. And one of the questions that my bishop asked, what you going to be doing when you get the car? Nothing more than what I was doing. I'm not going to get this and go crazy. I'm not going to get this and relax. I'm not going to get this and kick my feet up and just be driving everywhere and doing everything. I'm going to still be on guard. We're still in a real war. And that's how the devil really get a lot of people, which is why you see people get a car And then by the next year it's gone, or the next 3 months it's gone and stuff. Like what it took to get it, it takes that and more to maintain and to keep what it is that God. It's not over then. We still have to believe God. We still have to do what we've been doing. So when God blesses you and gives you a thing, maintain and do even more. Don't stop just because you get blessed. That's blessings and mountain moments are some of the most dangerous periods for believers, because you relax and the devil is waiting on that. You don't relax in the victory. You keep on doing, and you can say thank you, get your little shot on a little bit, but be sober and stay on guard. You don't relax. We're in a real war. You don't relax after a victory. You stay on guard because you know that the devil is waiting just to do some other stuff. And so just stay on it. I'm grateful. I'm gonna show you the car one more time. That's the car that the Lord gave me, and I'm grateful. And I wanted to get on here and actually show what the Lord provided for me, but also say with every blessing, now you have something that you didn't have, and so now you need a greater capacity, and it takes more. So don't be so happy but neglect. Now we have to believe more. Now we have to do more. Stay on guard. You have more, so it takes more now. So don't stop. Whatever you was doing before, keep on doing that and some. God bless y'all. I love y'all.